Rakeem, what did it mean to you to be voted a team captain last week?
Oh man, it was an honor. Uh, that means a lot from me, my family, and just everybody around in my support system. You know what I mean? I really couldn't say much to the team at the time, but that was a blessing. Getting the team captain, getting to be that guy in front of him, and get to be looked at like that. So it was a complete blessing, and I appreciate all my teammates and everybody who voted.
Tom?
Hey, Rakeem, kind of a two-part thing here. Georgia's run defense was #1 in the country last year. So I'm wondering what you think of what you see out of Georgia on defense, and then also y'all's game plan, how important it is to be balanced in this game.
I mean, like you said, we're going to, do what Browns do, and they have a good front. They have a lot of – I think they have maybe 8 guys back, from last year. So they're defensively sound, you know what I mean? So, we're going to have to come with it. So and we've been practicing hard this week. Today, we had an amazing day, you know what I mean? And we know what's at stake. We know how we got to play. We know who we got to go up against. We just got to do our job and play.
Terry?
Rakeem, what kind of leadership have y'all been getting from Feleipe at quarterback? And just, talk a little bit about him and his play.
Feleipe is just an outgoing guy. You know what I mean? He's a guy that if you mess up, he's going to tell you messed up. You know what I mean? He's not afraid to come to you and tell you, oh, hey, you didn't do that right. He going to come tell you. He going to, you know what I mean? He going to be that dude to put that person in that place. He's just a smart guy. Like, he knows football very well. You know what I mean? He leads the team. He knows how to do it. And, I think the kid dang near left the office later than the coaches yesterday, what I've seen, you know what I mean? So he's just an amazing dude.
Thank you.
Ty?
Rakeem, Texas A&M quarterback Kellen Mond was asked about if he considered opting out earlier this week. He said never did. He was on a mission. I know you came back to improve your NFL draft spot, but with everything going on leading up to this, did you ever at any point consider opting out the 2020 college football season?
I would have to do a lot to do that, and I couldn't even do that to my team. You know what I mean? I owe so much to my team, and I feel like this is my team. I feel like I came back to go establish something, so opting out wasn't even in the talk. You know what I mean? It was not even in the talk. We were just finding ways how to get through all this mess. So, and we did.
Nate?
Rakeem, you got some awfully young offensive line. Just how do you feel that they're progressing to go up against a defense like Georgia?
I mean, they're going to put the guy there, that's the best, you know what I mean? So the young guys have been doing an amazing job, you know what I mean? And there's a few, like I said, but those guys on the O-line, I've been very proud of them, you know what I mean? Coach Bo Davis been just getting them right, him and Pittman, you know what I mean? So, and all I could do is trust him. So those guys have been great and always been great, so.
All right, let me know if you've got more questions in the chat. Hutch?
Yeah, Rakeem, I know one of the things that was talked about you improving your draft stock was catching passes. I mean, do you feel confident going into week 1 that you're going to be able to catch some passes?
I mean, I thought I've always caught the ball well. I mean, you know what I mean? So I'm really not sure where that came from, but I mean, like I said, I've just got to keep doing what I'm doing. All the other stuff, I just let it go in and out the other ear. You know what I mean? I try to be the best I could be for my team. People know I can catch. People know I can block. You know what I mean? It's my last year, so I guess that. And in all honesty, just to sum the story up, that's really why I came back. So.
Trey Biddy?
Rakeem, I wanted to ask you about those linebackers for Georgia. pretty good group. Monty Rice, number 32, looks like he calls kind of the shots on defense. Nakobe Dean, number 17, also a really talented guy. What makes those guys so good at what they do?
Well, I've been watching film on 32. He kind of, captain of the defense, controls what goes on, you know what I mean? And they're a team that really communicates, you know what I mean? Like you said, they're the number one run stop defense, so they're going to have to communicate, you know what I mean? And that's all I've been seeing on film. They really communicate. I think 32 has always been a starter, 17 just kind of coming in the mix, but he's always been there. He's good too, you know what I mean? So, and I think he's the other one. So he's pretty physical. But 32 just all around guy here, you know what I mean? So it'll be fun playing them guys.
Troy?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm curious what part of your game that you want to improve the most this season.
Like I said, it would probably be pass block, you know what I mean? And that's what every back has to improve on, you know what I mean? You put a 215 guy up against a 250 guy, you know what I mean? It's going to go either way, either time, you know what I'm saying? So that's really what I want to work on. And like I said, catching, I have no idea where that came from, but I'm sure I have been working on it.
Tom?
Rakeem, you mentioned that coming back, one of the reasons why you wanted to come back was to help the Razorbacks improve their record. And so here it comes up Saturday, and with the COVID and everything you guys have been through, how special is it just get this season going, and how impactful?
Man, I'm gonna be honest, I can't sleep. I love ball so much, I can't even sleep right now, and it's a blessing that we're just getting through all of this, you know what I mean, and get to go showcase what the Razorbacks are really about, you know what I mean. I'm ready for y'all to see what we have in the tank, you know what I mean. So it's amazing. I'm just blessed that the whole team just got through COVID, and every other team and everybody just been handling it well, you know what I mean. It's been tough, but it's good to see, SEC football back this weekend. So sure put a lot of smiles on people's faces.
It does. Thank you, team.
Seth?
You got me now? Okay. Rakeem, there's only going to be 17,000 fans in Don W. Reynolds. How do you bring the energy and worry about the atmosphere going into Saturday's game?
Say that again?
So there's only going to be 17,000 fans in the stadium. How do you focus and bring the energy?
I hope those 17,000 loud. Because,
does that change anything for y'all?
It don't change nothing, but I just hope they loud, because we're going to bring the energy. It's going to be a little something different, you know what I mean? And that, not saying it's different here now. It's a lot different. Everything around here is different. And I mean, if those 17,000 going to come to the game, those 17,000 better be louder. We're going to have to find a new 17,000. So
Jason?
I got a two-parter for you, Rakeem. Number one, how healthy are you, and what's it feel like to go into a season being healthy like you are? And then you said you can't wait for us to see what you guys are. What are you guys? What do you think you guys are as a team entering this season?
I think we're a physical sound team. Like we have been playing physical ball. You know what I mean? And I'm in the best shape I could be in, and I'm healthy as it could be. You know what I mean? So all we got to do is trust the guys that are coaching us. You know what I mean? And just go off of what they tell us. So we doing what Arkansas do. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's been different. And so we just trying to go out there and play physical ball the whole time. First, second, third to fourth. I mean, just smash mouth football. That's what we're trying to do. And that's kind of what we want to be known as. That's what we want our identity to be, is a physical football team that's gonna come and smash you in the mouth. You know what I mean? So
Hi.
And Rakeem, you got a lot of awards leading up to this season. Second team preseason seems like the majority of them. Najee Harris for Alabama and then Kylan Hill for Mississippi State seem to be ahead of you in most of these categories. How do you prove to the media and just college football itself that you're the best running back in the SEC?
Lately, I've been. If y'all don't know, I haven't been. I'm on Twitter, but if you go look at my likes, I don't really like anything. I'm on there, but I'm not on there. You know what I mean? I see it, and I take that to the field. You know what I mean? And all the accolades and the awards and all that. To be honest, I have no idea about. I'm up here playing ball. I'm trying to be the best teammate I could be for one of my teammates, somebody, a Frank. You know what I mean? So the awards and all that, I haven't been big on them or locked in.
Two more, Hutch.
Yeah, Rakeem, I think last year you averaged about 15 carries a game. Do you think you're capable of getting a bigger workload than that this year? You think you can carry 20 times a game? What's kind of your expectation from that standpoint?
Man, my expectation this year is really to do whatever I got to do so we can win ball games. You know what I mean? And if that takes 20, it takes 20. You know what I mean? So, and I can handle it. If it's 15 again, it's 15. But let's put a dub on that, at the end of it. You know what I mean? So it's a lot to go through. You know what I mean? So, but we should see Saturday.
Last one, Jason.
Hey, Rakeem, you mentioned smash mouth team. I know you guys want to play that way on both sides of the ball. What's the smash mouth up tempo when you guys want to go tempo team offensively? What's that look like, and how successful can that be the way you guys want to play with the physicality and the quickness?
I mean, you better than ran 8 miles if you're going to come out there and you think you're going to just stop tempo. I mean, so like I said, the quickness of the offense and just the physicalness, just it's awesome. And I've been seeing, I'm a pretty physical guy, and I see some of my teammates going and trying to kill this guy just to make the play. You know what I mean? So it is going to be amazing to watch. You know what I mean? And I'm so amped to just see my team play and see myself play and show y'all. You know what I mean? So that's really what we just want to be known as. And that's what we're trying to establish. Physical football team and win ball games.
All right, Trey Biddy, last one.
Yeah, Rakeem, you entered camp at 206 pounds. I think you kind of suggested a minute ago that you may be about 215. I was just curious what your weight is at right now.
Say that again?
I was just curious what your weight is right now. You were listed at 206, and you kind of said you might be about 215 now.
Okay. Oh, I'm about 207, 206.
Okay.
You know what I mean? If I eat a pizza before the game, I'll probably be 210.
Gotcha.
So
Thanks, Rakeem.
So